What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and welcome back to another SAOIF video. I know it's been a minute since I've actually done a legit video, and the reason is because there really hasn't been much dropping on the game for me to do legit videos for. Anyways, it's all right. We have an update, and so there's a really big update that's really small that you may not have noticed. Some of you guys probably did by now because I'm a little late on this video, but we'll get to that in a second. What we have with this update, and I'm sorry my voice is a little gone. I've been singing, so like my voice is just like I'm sorry. Okay, so we have an update here, and I'm scrolling too fast. So we have what's called Klein's Midsummer Training Regiment. Basically, you can farm this out, and you get a whole bunch of items, recovery items. I believe we get skill records as well. So every day you farm it. It's like a little dungeon area. You go talk to Klein and he teleports you there. So every day is something different. Again, I apologize I'm late on this. Right now we are here at the 30 healing potions, 1 martial arts text. Almost said something else. Tomorrow is 20 restorative potions. It gives a ton of XP. So every day is something different, which is cool, I guess. I mean, it's all healing stuff. There's nothing there that's like skill record or, you know, record frames or anything like that. It's just recovery items. Backed up out of here. That's okay. With that as well, we have a new summoning order. Or a new order, which is Asuna and Sachi, 4 stars. The Asuna is a rapier AoE skill, which is basically the same one as like the meteor Asuna, where she leaps up into the air and she like hits a bunch of times. Can like you work for me, please? I know it's been a minute here, but still, like, come on. All right, so it's a reskin of that meteor Asuna, but we have it's a fire ability, which is actually cool because rapier needs more like elements and stuff like that. But at the same time, I know a bunch of people are gonna be like, so where are my axe skills at, man? Like so many rapiers, so many spears, swords. Where are my axe skills? Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you. 800% damage, which is actually really high, and additional damage according to number of hits. Now here's my problem with this. We have other skills that are like this, and they're broken. Like broken in the fact that not the good kind of broken, like the broken that they don't work properly broken. Those skills only work on basic attacks, and it only stacks 4 times because after your 4th hit, your animation resets, and when your animation resets, the character or the skill stack resets. On top of that, if you are trying to do your if you're doing basic attack animations and you're canceling the movement while you're doing the basic attack animations, then it resets it as well. A good example is like if you're fighting the boss and you go like you're moving around the boss really fast, then you're canceling the movement like that. I mean, I'm not fighting anything, so it's not really doing it, but that's, you know, that's an example of what I'm talking about. So I don't know if they have fixed those abilities because of this one. They haven't mentioned anything about the other ones yet, but we have a banner that's gonna come pretty soon that has those skills on there. That have the Kirito that increases your, I think it's your attack, the Asuna that increases your defense, so on and so forth. So they're gonna have a banner with those skills on them. So hopefully at that moment, that's when they fix them. We have a support skill, which is Sachi. Skill name Evasion Counter. This is an interesting ability because this is the first of its kind. We don't have an ability that increases evasion rate, meaning that the enemy will miss you when he comes to attack you, or when the enemy comes to attack you. So it's really cool that we have an ability like this. This is, like I said, it's the first of its kind. So evasion rate plus 10%. It will not be activated with focus attacks. Focus attacks are those abilities that the enemy locks on, and when it turns blue, it's going to attack you. It's going to hit you. So this is actually a really cool ability. Like I said, something new that we haven't had before. And then when you dodge, insert Piccolo meme here. When you dodge, you get 10% critical rate for 5 seconds. So this is actually a really cool ability. I actually like this one. I like where that's headed. It adds a little bit more depth into the game. Because then it makes it so like if you don't dodge the enemy's ability, it's not as punishing because this might kick in if RNG is on your side. So coming up next, we have the summer enhancement campaigns. If I could pull that up. Can I pull that up? Like, please? No, you don't want to pull that up for me? That's fine. We have the summer enhancement campaigns, which the summer enhancement campaigns, that's where you get materials for enhancing your skill records, your glare stones and things of that nature. I almost said dragon stones, like I'm playing freaking Dokkan Battle. Every day it's a different reward that you can farm out, which is actually cool. Like, we need these, but we need like the bigger ones. I think these are the big ones. Whatever. Oh, these are the big ones right here. We need these. I wish that instead of having a bunch of the small ones, it was just all the bigger ones, because, you know, who doesn't like bigger things? Shut up. We also have down here every day, again, same thing, different items every day. You can farm a whole bunch of skill frames, and you can farm a whole bunch of the I said skill frames, record frames, and record kits, as well as the high jewels, which is like greatly needed. But see here they did both high they did the regular jewels and the high jewels. They did them both. I don't know why they didn't do them both for the other ones. They should have. It's fine. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. Last but not least on the update, as far as like what you can see here, or last two things. Chaos Boss campaign. If you guys didn't participate in the Chaos Boss event before, the Chaos Boss, no, I'm not going to go there. Basically, you fight different bosses. They're at various levels, and you fight them. They're extremely difficult to beat. And as a reward, you get special items to craft special avatar gear. Now, if you watched my other videos on what SAO should do to fix the game, then you would see how much I don't enjoy farming avatar stuff, and I'd rather have stuff that you could actually use that's viable to increase your defense and health and attack and things of that nature. Because avatar gear does nothing. It's just cosmetic stuff, and it's a ton of farming for nothing, essentially. The last one here is an event dungeon. I mean, event dungeons or whatever, like, being honest. You run the dungeons for the point system, and then you go and like, when you reach the point, you get you get rewards. And I did cover this briefly, like, in another video that was kind of like a satire video for the update when this released. So I'm just going over this a little bit more. You get a whole bunch of things. I mean, it's pretty much the same things that we've gotten before. High jewels, you get memorial eaters, you get record frame kits, all things of that nature. The only thing that's missing here is release crystals. That's the only thing that's missing here. All right, so now the biggest update, that is probably the smallest update at the same time, that they didn't even announce, they didn't say anything, they just put it under the radar. Just like it, just put it under the radar. And if I wasn't playing my my alternate account right now, then I'd be able to show you what I'm, you know, a little bit more in detail what I mean. But we're still going to go into this, so that way we can go here. So what I'm talking about, if we go into our skills, they put through the update, they lowered the cost of every single skill. They lowered the cost, or I should not every single skill, every single 4-star. They lowered the cost by 8. By 8. That is tremendous. Because on my main account, for example, I was not able to run 8 4-star skills because I would reach the cost at 7 skills. You had skills such as the Brave Beater Kirito, which would cost 32 skill points. All right, 32 total cost is what that Brave Beater Kirito that Brave Beater Kirito would cost. And instead now, he costs 24 because they lowered it by 8. Skills that cost 24, they lowered it down to 16 cost. Tremendous update. Tremendous. That is incredible. Now, you guys probably wondering, oh, why did they do this? Maybe you're not wondering, but you know, I'm sure some of you guys are wondering what's the deal with this. Well, some people speculate power creep or whatever. I don't think that's the case, and the reason why is because if it was power creeps, then they would just make it so that way your total cost would be higher the higher level that you go. The reason why I think that they are doing this is because they might be getting ready, not like immediate future, okay, they're probably adjusting things to get ready to bring in things like dual wielding. Okay, because I've said it before, and I'm going to repeat it in this video here. The way that they can do dual wielding is you have skills like this. So you see this Leafa skill is a slashing skill and it has 1 slash. You have other skills, other sword skills, for example, that have 2 slashes on them. And I don't think I have any that have 2 slashes. 1 slash, 1 slash. Yeah, I don't have any that has 2 slashes. But there's some that have 2 slashes on them. Now, my theory is that the ones with 2 slashes are going to get bonus damage when you're dual wielding. And then obviously they're going to release new dual wielding skills. And those new dual wielding skills, because it's a special skill or something of that nature, they will have a higher SP cost, or not SP cost, higher skill cost. So that's why I feel like they lowered all the skills down so they can bring in things of that nature. Things like tower shields. So where you have that big ass shield and a sword, you know, I believe skills that correlate with those special abilities to dual wield or use a tower shields and things like that. I strongly feel like those skills will have higher cost because it's a special ability that you would have. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the update for me today. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry, like my voice is a little messed up today, and I'm just like bumbling through this video a little bit. I'm hot, sweaty. I was mowing my lawn. Whatever, man. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started. And thank you so much for watching the video today. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. I'll catch you all later. Peace out, guys.